Hello children, myself Yamuna Poigil. Today we are discussing the topic 13.7 in the lesson nuclei, and the topic is nuclear reactor. The figure itself shows the crystal clear explanation of the construction of the figure, and it works on the principle as we have discussed in the last video. The working principle is controlled nuclear fission, and we are going to look at how you can get controlled fission reaction using a nuclear reactor. And what is nuclear reactor? It's a device which can convert nuclear energy into electrical energy. So let us see the parts. Let us explain how it works. Okay. Now look at the figure. Everything is very clearly shown in the figure. The heart of the instrument or the reactor is the fission chamber itself, the blue shaded portion. This blue rectangle is given by the fission chamber. Inside the fission chamber you have three main parts. First and foremost is the control rod. It is made up of cadmium, and this is the main heart of it, one known as control rods. As the name itself, the duty is to control or capture the slow neutrons. I will come to the word slow neutron. So that is control rods. Another thing is the blue rods. The blue rods you have seen, that is the nuclear fuel. Nuclear fuel, we are using enriched uranium, and that is in the form of rods. This is a cross section of the figure. Actually we have, it's like a cylinder in which you have a rods like this. Number of rods are placed parallel to each other, and you have a lid, that is a lid, and this lid is on the lift. You have the control rods. As you lift it, the rods will move up and down. That is the usual shape of it. So this is a cross section. So you have the fuel rods in blue shades. That fuel is made up of mainly uranium-235. And also one more thing. So control rod, then fuel rods, and one more thing, the moderator, the orange shaded portion, you can see alternate like that. So that is moderator. Moderator, the duty of the moderator is to slow down the neutrons. Once the nuclear fission starts, you know, if you are bombarding with one neutron, what you get out is 3 neutrons. That 3 neutrons are they are very fast. So we need to slow down them. Why? Because fast moving neutrons cannot produce controlled nuclear fission. So we need controlled nuclear fission. So we need to make it under control. We have to slow down them. So that slow down process is done by the moderator. That kind of slow down neutrons are captured, 2 are absorbed, and 1 is left for another fission. That is by control rod. So the 3 are the main working areas. What are they? Fuel, moderator, and the control rod. Is it clear? Now the remaining thing is enormous heat is produced. Once the control reaction starts, generated heat is a huge value. That heat makes the whole entire system warm. To cool down, you are circulating coolant over this. You are circulating coolant over this. That coolant is coming through this, and this is the heat exchanger. So the remaining portion is just to convert the heat to steam. So this is all with the nuclear reactor part, and the whole thing is shielded by nearly 2.5 meter thick concrete walls, so that it will remove, or it can eliminate all the external radiations coming out. So no radiations from inside can go out just because of so much thick wall. That is known as the shield. Now once the water is warm and come out, it is passed through in cooling, this kind of tube, you know, fridge and all, we have coolant condensers. So that kind of water is coming and it will be cooled. Once it is cooled, again that cooled water is pumped so that the process carry on. Now just imagine if you have a hot iron bar and put it into water, you can just see steam coming out. So when this kind of thing is happening inside the heat chamber, enormous amount of steam is coming out. That steam is gone through a pipe and it is coming to a turbine. This turbine starts rotating due to the steam on the leaves of the turbine, which is again connected to electric generator where you can get electricity outside. So you can divide the whole figure into two. Number one, where the nuclear fission process is done or happening, the heat generated is used up in the other half. Heat is given to the coolant to the heat chamber, and finally to the turbine where you get current electricity. So that's all. Hope you listen or understood. Thank you for listening.